Hello everybody, my name is Shanita. Thank you for stopping by on today's video. I am in wash day mode right now and I am getting ready to style my hair. I have already shampooed, rinsed, and deep conditioned my hair, and it is time for styling. I am making this in all Annabelle's Perfect Blend wash day. A couple of you have asked me to do that, and the one that I did is so long ago on the channel, it seems like. So I'm going to do a new one today. I'm going to use a couple of products that I've used before, but some brand new ones, so you get a chance to check out a couple of things. So I am going to I'm not going to part my hair down the middle. You know how I don't like that, but I will do different products on different sides of my head. That way we get a chance to see how several products do at one time. I have a custard and a hair butter from the Extreme Hydration collection, one of her best sellers. Love it so much. I can already tell you that I've used this a lot and I love it. The one that I have not used before is this pineapple kapuasu styling custard and the Kalahari melon mint hair and body butter. So I'm going to put these two together. Now, you know how Annabelle's is with all those amazing scents. I am hoping I am not going to get a clash of smells here. That is very light pineapple smell, and oh, this is so faint. You can smell just a little bit of melon if you really get down in there for a bit, but it's so faint. I think I'm going to be good. And I am going to use the same leave-in conditioner all over, and I've yet to use this, the Ayurvedic hair serum. It says it can be used as a daily moisturizer or a leave-in conditioner, and I haven't opened that yet. So today's a perfect day to try that out. You know, I'm so fascinated about these herbs floating around in these concoctions. So this is one of those. You can just see it. Look at that. So I have been dying to use that. The ingredients are amazing. I mean, they're amazing. You can check the website for it, but water, bihydramonium methosulfate, cetyl alcohol, caprylic triglycerides, sweet almond oil, first 5 ingredients, and then it is just loaded with other herbs and extracts. So, and I got, oh my gosh, this one is in the scent buttercream. I forgot that and even on top of that, because I'm just dying to use it, I'm going to use my organic infused oil. This hair oil that is, again, my little toy that I play with sometimes. I just think this is so beautiful and so relaxing. There is not a day I have walked in the room with it sitting there that I haven't turned it upside down and just sit there and stare at it. Weird maybe, but I like it. So are you ready to get started? If you want to see how these products work in lieu of Annabelle's August 6th reopening date, then stay tuned. Oh my gosh. You guys, these smells to these products are just a bonus for me. I like my products to work. If they have a fragrance, good or bad, as long as it doesn't linger, I am fine. But this stuff smells so good. It just does not smell like you're sniffing a hair product. This is actually in buttercream, and I think they all came in buttercream. I don't think you had the option to choose that. And it is very much a serum, like really, really lightweight kind of deal. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm a little nervous because I don't typically do serums for my leave-ins. Extremely smooth feeling. Very, very, has a lot of slip. So good. Gosh. Okay, so I just wanted to, so that we could share that little bit together. Like, I feel like my hands might just, this is going to be so easy to do, right? Because it's so detangled from the mask I use. This product is so, has so much slip until my fingers are just gliding through my hair. So if you are someone who suffers with tangles, this is a very, very good product. I think you can use it definitely as a moisturizer. Using it as a serum here, as a leave-in, perfect. But let me see if it says you can use on wet or dry hair. I think you could do either. Yeah, this says apply to damp or dry hair. Just by the way it feels, I think you could glide this onto anything and just refresh your hair and give it a boost of hydration. I am not getting any little leaves or flowers in my hair, if you're concerned about that. I am looking in the mirror here, like I don't see anything except just the liquid from the product. Make sure. Yeah, I don't see anything. And it's nice and it's shiny. It feels great. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all sectioned off and I'll come back. Hey, so I am back. I am terrible. I did not come back to record any of the application of those products. I wasn't feeling good. I just wanted to be done. But it has been 2 days later and I am finished. They're finished drying and I have taken them out. I'm sure there's 1 or 2 that's not out, but I wanted to come and show you before I started taking them down what they look like. I really, really love how these feel and look. The shine that you see is not lighting. It is really, really shiny, and I can see that myself. Generally, I would say it is lighting. Sometimes it is, but this just is shiny all by itself. So, I didn't talk about the products at all, so I've got a lot to cover here. I'm going to tell you what I used. Now, I probably did moisture overkill. I forget who I'm dealing with here. There's so much moisture in all these products. I won't have to touch my hair as far as refreshing for moisture. I use the Pineapple Kapuasu Styling Custard on this right side, your left side. This product features water with comfrey extract, chamomile extract, aloe vera juice, glycerin, kapuasu butter, rice bran oil, macadamia oil, sesame oil, stearic acid, shea butter, panthenol, and then the preservatives and fragrances. And this stuff is so moisturizing all by itself. Look at it. It's so thick. The nerve of me to think that I needed to put something over it. This stuff is so rich. It is just soft to the touch, really buttery feeling. You see, I've wiped it off and I got that melted butter moisture on my finger there. It is very, very rich. I love how this applies. So smoothing. As I was applying it, I thought, I don't really need to top this with anything else, but because I said I just took a little bit of the Kalahari Melon Mint Hair and Body Butter. This, again, another moisturizing product all by itself. It has mango butter, saddle butter, sunflower oil, safflower oil, watermelon oil, fragrance, and tocopherols. That's it. This is a very whipped butter. Looks just like a whipped shea butter would look. It is not one of those soft ones. It's kind of firm, which worked well because as I was getting some to put on my hair, I was literally able just to kind of wipe across the top and use this as my sealer to put that on. That way I didn't have to apply a whole lot. It's not, look, so you see what I mean? It's not firm, but it's not super duper soft. I can stick my finger down in it and make a print. And because I wasn't very familiar with saddle butter, I see this a lot. Honey's Handmade use this butter a lot, and I wasn't sure what's going to happen with this mango and saddle butter, but this is awesome. This was my first time actually using this, so that is how much I used the entire application of my whole head. Very, very good. I knew that I'm going to put the residue on my skin. It smells so good, of course. Okay, and so on the left side, I used a combo I've used before. This is the Extreme Hydration Styling Custard. It is water infused with comfrey extract, honey, chamomile powder, plum seed oil, kukiju oil, I can never say that, kapuasu butter, rice bran oil, shea butter, dihydroammonium methylsulfate, and cetyl alcohol, glycerin, preservatives, and fragrances. So this one is actually a little bit more, just in the container, it looks like it has a little bit more shine than the other custard. Very, very soft. I would say this one has just a little bit of a looser consistency than the other one, but still loaded with good stuff. Loaded. If you are a fine haired natural or have a looser texture, you could absolutely use one of these custards by itself and be done. You could be done. I probably could have been done, because just putting it on, I was just like, this does not need a butter. But just because said I would, again, I took a little bit more of the Extreme Hydration hair butter and decided to put it on top. Now again, this one is a little bit softer than that other one. Look at that. This one, is this a hair butter? I mean, no, so this one strictly is hair. It doesn't say you can use it on your skin, but you can use it on your skin. It has shea butter, mango butter, plum seed oil, sweet almond oil, tocopherols. That's it. Just oils and butters and a little vitamin E. That's it. But this is so rich. This one is a little bit softer, but they all feel amazing, all on their own. My using this many was strictly for one reason, and that was so that I could show you all of them. There's no reason in the world anybody would need that much moisture in their hair. I'm actually feeling this, and if I really were to rub into it, and in fact yesterday, which would have been 24 hours after I put them in, I took one down and I could still feel like it hadn't all completely absorbed. I came away with a little bit of a waxy feel on my fingers, again strictly because I didn't let it set long enough. It was really wet when I did it, so I knew if I let it set another day, then I would get all that product to absorb and I wouldn't come away with any oily fingers, and that is exactly what happened. It came away beautifully. So I'm going to go off and start to separate this, and I will come back and we will see what the differences are. See you soon. Okay, all picked out here. Very soft, you guys. This is so moisturizing. I've closed my eyes. I've tried to feel both sides. I've tried to figure out if there is a difference in it. I kind of split here and then split down the middle to get the hair on both sides to be able to compare the two. So all of this is the Extreme Hydration collection, and over here is the Pineapple Kapuatsu Custard and Kalahari Melon Hair and Body Butter. The definition on the side is the same. Both sides are very shiny and both sides are very moisturizing. I don't know if I am having good luck or I am just not good at this comparison thing, because it seems whenever I do one, it's like they're both awesome. They're both fantastic. There is a total of 4 products here, actually 5, because actually, guys, I did in some places in this 4C area add a little bit of my handy dandy infused oil on it, and because I just wasn't sure how it was gonna do. You know, it's very particular. So I use that just in the center, but all over my hair feels amazing. It feels so good. There is zero difference. These two, the of course the pineapple custard and the Kalahari melon hair and body butter, don't go together. They're not like in one collection. honestly, you could use one or the other. Me doing both was just me experimenting and see how much moisture I would get. I feel like I do have more moisture because I use the both of them. Like the moisture is packed in, and I will absolutely not have to moisturize again. The extreme hydration set do go together. I've used these before, and I just loved how they feel. Every single one of them has this amazing consistency. The custards are a little bit more medium consistency so that it smooths on so good. It spreads so well. It's so softening on contact that you could just about detangle with it. And literally, when I used the butter, it was just a smidgen on top. So it's just enough to say that I used the butter to kind of seal it in. This moisture is going to be here until I wash it out. Period. However long that's gonna be. I'm not gonna be able to test it because you know me. I got so many things I want to try, and it's gonna be a while. And then I don't want to forget talking about this hair serum. If you have been wondering about this and what it is good for, obviously it says to use it as a leave-in moisturizer, a leave-in conditioner or moisturizer on damp or dry hair. The herbs in it are so wonderful. I almost wanted to put it on my scalp. It is just in dihydroammonium methyl water, capric triglyceride, sweet almond oil, and then it is swimming in herbs, literally swimming. The neem, brahmi, tulsi, I think I got them all, that are in there are literally floating around. When I was able to take some of this out, I took it and put it in my hand because I wanted to make sure it was going to actually not leave these little leaf extracts in my hair. And so I took it and literally just mashed it together. It just magically absorbed. It just absorbed, even in my fingers. So it was just like your typical straight serum. There is no indication whatsoever from looking in your hair, which you have been able to tell that these extracts all stood out in the actual product. They melted instantly upon contact. I typically think that serums don't work for me. I had another leave-in out just in case this wasn't moisturizing enough, and it did. It did perfectly. And because it's a serum, it has that sweet almond oil in there. It helped with that shine, and it was so smoothing. Loved everything about it. And this is a little out of order, but I'm also going to tell you about the infused oil that is pretty much the liquid version of this. It also, oh gosh, so little. It's sunflower oil, safflower oil, rice bran oil. After that, I see all kind of petal flowers, extracts, leaves. There is hibiscus, burdock root, horsetail, peppermint, lavender, chamomile flowers. I think I said that. Rosemary, all kinds of stuff. I love this so much. So much. So I used it just as a sealer in the midsection of my hair, just on top of the butter, just in case, particularly on the ends. I love this. It's so silky. It's so silky on the hair. And it just added just another layer of oomph. But when I poured this out through the little flip top, I did get some of the, y'all, I don't know what it is, but some of these little long things that did come out, but maybe like one or two. It was just, I didn't play with that. I just took it and dabbed it on something, on a paper towel to get it off my hand so that it wouldn't go in. But you don't, it's not like you're gonna, pour this out and find all this stuff coming out. Nothing like that at all. You might catch one or two that you can just easily dismiss and put onto something else. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. I guess that would be a good sealing oil. I think it would make an amazing scalp oil. It's not said to use for that, but I just think that would be great for that. And also as a pre-poo, it's an oil, and I think you could use it any kind of way. If it's something that you can leave in, which it is, then of course there's no problem with you doing any process where you put it in and have to rinse it out. That's just, you could totally do that. So that's the leave-in and oils. Now, so there you have it. If you are looking for moisturizing products that will work in the heat because it's so hot, and of course that strips your hair of moisture, or in the colder months, oh my gosh, this would be so amazing for that. And I know we are getting ready to get into fall, which I love. And so it is wonderful for, you know, the colder weather, which also strips your hair of moisture. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm just this comparing thing. Maybe I'm just lucky, but these are amazing. And if you've tried them and you've been able to tell a difference, then I hope you will drop down in the comments and let us know. I really, really think perhaps if I had used just the custard alone, I've got the same results. It just would have been a little lighter. I would have had a lot more body. It is more weighed down because I put the butter on top. I'm okay with weighed down because my hair is just so coarse, and I'd rather it be moisturized than to be worried about body. I'm not going to be out on the beach with my hair blowing out anyway. I'm okay with that, and because I know I'm going to be changing it up and co-washing soon and moving on to the next product. So I hope I answered your questions. I hope you can see for yourself how this all did. Pretty, pretty curls. And on this side, my rather frizzy side in all situations, even that tried to tame itself a little bit. And this frizz on this side is only because my hair frizzes so bad on this side. If I had used this same product on this side, it wouldn't have been frizzy at all. It is not the product, it is just my hair. So that is it, you guys. I am going to get on off of here. I wanted to let you know how this came out. I'm very excited about it. I love it very much. And don't forget, August 6th, mark your calendar. She will be coming back. And if you're interested in any of those, I highly suggest them. You can't go wrong. I can't think of a single solitary thing to say that it needs or shouldn't have, or nothing. Nothing. They're just great as they are. There's just no way to improve upon it. There you have it. So I hope that you will put this on your list in the coming sale or the coming few months as you prepare for the rest of the year. This one is a winner. That's all I have, except to tell you to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and also to subscribe if you haven't before. Hopefully you gained something here that will be interesting or fun to you. Pretty much all my videos are just like this. They're with different products, and I am coming on trying to show you and tell you as much as I can about them, because I know how hard it is to make a decision about products just based on reading them. So I hope this was helpful. You guys, I will talk to you in the next video. Be sure to have your notifications on, because there are videos out of the wazoo that I need to post, and I'm going to be doing them soon. You don't want to miss them. I will talk to you later. Until next time. Bye-bye.